Hi Aries, how are you? Time for your love reading. Ooh, and out comes the lovers. That's great. So some of you may be waiting for a relationship with somebody. I have some reverse cards, but we'll see what this is about. Anyway, lovers. We'll take it on the positive. Some of you may be meeting someone. Maybe in like a yoga class or meditation class or something like that. Anyway, could be anything, anyone, anywhere. You never know when love's going to strike, but that could happen to an Aries out there. This November, through the holidays, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Aries in love? Sure appreciate each and every one of you. Please hit that thumbs up button if you like the video. Comment, share, all that stuff. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Aries in love. What's going on for you for this month of, this month of November? All right, Ten of Pentacles, good stuff. All right, so home right now, I think for a few of you, home feels pretty good. You've got everything going for you. The family's feeling good. Life is good. Everybody's rolling along. I have to say that if you have a child who is a teenager, I feel like they're going to sneak out the door. Go partying. You know, it's like they do what they have to do and then they're gone. You know, it's like they do just enough. And then when opportunity for them to like head out the door with their friends, they're gone. Anyway, that could happen with you and your kids. So if you wonder where they went, there's a party elsewhere. All right, so yeah, life is good on the home front. Things are going good. Baby's good. Maybe you have a cat. Maybe you have a couple. Maybe you have a dog. But in your recent past, there was something that needed to be dealt with and you did not deal with it. And I feel like it has something to do with something that happened in the past with your person. So even though things are really good and you're feeling really great, you wonder about your person, whether or not they're going to maybe go back and drink and party and... I mean, everything's, you know, like when things are going so good, you're just waiting for the other shoe to drop. And it's like, because life is so good and your person is feeling like everything is really good, well, you know, maybe we can go out a little bit. Maybe I can go party a little bit. So I feel like you're dealing with someone who got a hold of their addiction and because life is good again, might slip. So just be aware of that. That's not for everybody. That's for somebody out there. All right. So anyway, I think things are going along really pretty good, but I can't help but feel like there's something about to blow up. Okay. And it could be what it has to do with whatever it is, the issue between you and your person that you have decided to just kind of let it just keep going. Because I feel like rather than deal with it, you just move with it, right, Aries? So that's not making you happy, though. Probably making them happy, but it's not making you happy. And you don't know what to do, and you don't know how to move, because if you do say anything, something could come up, and, you know, that just wreaks havoc, and you don't want that. So a few of you, Aries, leave a situation. You just kind of slip out, like you just like disappear out of their lives. You don't respond to their text. You don't talk to them. You don't respond to them on Facebook. But if you don't block them, they're gonna stalk you. Okay, I'm just gonna say they're gonna do it. They're not done with you if you're done with them, because I feel like you're the one that walks out the door. You're like, oh man, I don't know if I can do this anymore. So on another note, another Aries, because this is what happened in the Scorpio reading. I got a lot of mini readings. So some of you may be dealing with somebody, like life might be really great at home and there's somebody else who's got their eye on you. You know, it's just your boss or somebody around you who, I mean, they're staring you down. And you know who I'm talking about. There's somebody. And it just makes you very uncomfortable when they do that. Maybe they've asked you out. They've tried to get a hold of you. You know, they're just, it's just not the energy you want to hang with. So just be aware that there's somebody around you like that. And even if you're married, you know, don't get involved with anybody like that and have an affair, because that's not going to lead to any happiness. That's just going to lead down a really bad road. Anyway, all right, Aries. So we have the Two of Pentacles as you kind of wind out the day at the end of the month. So again, this is where I'm feeling whatever it is that you chose not to deal with, cut out with, and you just continue. You teeter-totter on this, you know, this teeter-totter. You know, just hoping to keep things balanced. But you just keep looking up. You're not looking straight ahead. And I feel like something could come up. You know, it's like the things that we avoid, we dread. I mean, there's some things that we have to do, we just dread. And I feel like you have to do that with someone. And you're just dreading having to deal with this. But, you know, if there's no winning, then there's no hope. You might as well, you know, cut them loose. Because it'll free you, it'll free them, and you can start to close the door. Especially if there's a situation with someone that's really hopeless and it's giving you a lot of anxiety. I mean, you're not even sleeping at night. You're waiting to hear from someone. I mean, this is for someone else, and it leaves you really confused. See, I can't help but feel like you're stealing away in the night with someone. And then they stop talking to you, and you're waiting for them to talk to you, and then they don't talk to you. Well, it's probably because they're stealing away in the night because they have a whole other life. And until they can fit you back in again, you're probably been put on hold. To me, that sounds like an Aries in a work situation involved with something. It could be anybody. It could be somebody in school, in some kind of institution situation. Three of Pentacles, somebody who you work with. Wow, there's a lot of threes here. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups with this King of Cups. Yeah, if there's somebody at work, say you're married and there's somebody at work who's after you, or even if you just have a boyfriend, girlfriend, you know, it's like, it just doesn't make you happy. And it's like your work depends on their, you know, judgment of you. You know, like if they say yes, it goes, and if they say no, it doesn't move forward. So you're trying to make sure that everything is even though you know they may not be happy with everything, you're going to try to make it so that it's good. But something's coming to an end, Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio. Wow. Are you dealing with a Scorpio? Something's coming to an end. That just came out. Yeah, with the Ten of Swords. Whoever it is that you are dealing with, I feel like that's got to come to an end. Once that comes to an end, then you can breathe freely. You got to see right now you just don't know. I mean, you just feel like there's no winning in this one. But there is. You got to get clear. All right. What else do we have for our Aries regarding this spread? Seven of Cups. Yeah, you just like, you don't know what to do. I just think you do know what to do. This card here, I mean, you're trying to make things work and you're standing on this teeter-totter. You know, at any point, it's gonna give. And when it gives, you still want to make things work because you feel like you just don't have any other options. You know, how can you put an end to a situation? And this could be, oh my God. All right. It all comes together. What I'm feeling could happen, okay, is that right now life is really good because of the job you have. You're making money, things are good, taking care of the family. And then this other person starts putting ultimatums on you at work or something of that nature. Wanting you to go out with them, making advances, and you're just not happy and you're trying to make it work. But, you know, this person's got their eye on you and it's just like, I mean, it's creepy, you know, when, you know, it's creepy when guys do that. Yeah, so do you quit? Do you move on? Do you find another job? Because you feel like you don't have any other options and you can't walk away, but you can't stay either, can you? And if you end this, there will be a brighter day. I don't want to tell you what to do, but I'm just saying, if you end this, you know, because it's really hard to be in a work situation where somebody is hawking you, you know what I mean? And especially when it's your boss. Because right now you're not saying anything. You know, and if you do say something, who do you say it to? And once you say it, that's going to stir the pot. You know, now it's like out and it's like, holy shit. Now you've got this like major office drama going down about this guy. And maybe it needs to happen. Maybe you need to be the whistleblower. I don't know. But this has got to come to an end in order for you to have a good life again. Because to hang on to it leaves you very, very weak. Very weak. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Yeah, there's a new fresh start with you. Now, a few of you may have a brand new baby. So congratulations if you have a brand new baby. Yeah, the problem is you have a brand new baby and your person's not working. Not for everyone, just for a few people. All right, the lovers. Ooh, passionate with your person here. You may, okay, be beginning something with somebody, and I mean, it is hot and heavy. You know, and the two of you guys might have made a baby, or pregnant with your lover. I mean, that's a love child, is what I'm feeling, whoever it is. You guys made a love child. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Aries, what kind of advice do you have for all of our Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Aries, regarding the spread, our Aries in love. Yeah, so if you like the reading, thumbs up for me. Hit that like button. Sure appreciate it. I'm close to having a community, so if we just keep it going a little longer, it'll happen. And then we can talk to me live. All right. Ooh. Advice. Okay, this is the advice. For a few of you, we have the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Wands reversed, and the Five of Pentacles. It's like you don't want to say anything, you know, because you know it's going to leave you out in the cold. Yet, I mean, this is like knowing what you know, what's going on with this boss of yours in the workplace and not saying anything because you're afraid to be left out in the cold. It's like I said, well, maybe what you need to do, and then you're worried, okay, so now it gets deeper. It's like, well, if I say something, it's going to ruin, it's going to make a mark on my resume. Fuck the resume. Sorry. Get out of the situation. This guy is prowling on you. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that. It just came out. You know, do what you got to do to find your happiness again, especially if this person, you know, because look, this person will take you down in a heartbeat, you know, if it comes down to you or them. So pick your battles here, Aries. Pick your battles with this person. You know, because you're not going to win. And you know you're not going to win. So you might as well put your sticks down. There's nothing you can say or do. You know, so you're going to remain in this stressful situation and try to convince yourself that all is well when it's not. This knight wants to move on, you know, but it's up to you what you do. You have free will, right? So I think you need to open up to somebody. There was something that you were keeping really closed up about, and it could be this situation, because I mean, this is hardcore, because I feel like this person is, I mean, I've been chased down by men like that. It's just, it's no fun. It's just no fun, you know, and it's not working for you. You know, they're trying to tell you, oh, yeah, I'll give you everything you want, and I love you more than your other person. It's lies. I mean, there's somebody in this mist that's lying to you, and I think it's this King of Cups. So emotionally, I mean, you're a little off balance, Aries, because of a lot of the stuff that's going on. You've got to open up and move on. Truly move on, like the Six of Swords. You know, don't look back. You're looking back. You know, you already know what it's like. You know, it's your future. It's like, you know what your future's like if you stay. I'm just putting it out there for you to make decisions to help you move about in a better way. All right, that's what I've got for you, Aries. If this resonated, great. If it didn't, that's okay. Take what works, leave what doesn't. Thumbs up for me, and I'll see you at the next reading. Until then, bye now.